Anyone can sing in the shower, in their car on the way to work, scream out loud with a couple of friends on the way home. Some can even get up in front of hundreds of people and belt it out for all to hear. Me, on the other hand, I would rather be standing with all the other members of the audience. Either way, I always find myself on a freezing cold, late November night, standing in front of hundreds of people, singing the hardest song in America in honor of America. I'm setting up for a huge event that my dad hosts at the Fresno Fairgrounds. It's a beautiful family affair, which is probably why I continue to sing it each year despite my agitation. 6 o'clock is the scheduled time for me to sing. I try to occupy my brain by finding more work to do when there's no work to do. The time is now 4, and every now and again the thought crosses over my mind that I am about to be vulnerable in front of hundreds. I'm interrupted by my mother asking to place wristbands on all of the spectators. Spectators. Here it goes again. All I see are faces of judgment. In my head, they know everything about me, and I know nothing about them. They know what I had for lunch, what my middle name is, and that I'm deathly afraid to sing this song. I check my phone for some hope. Maybe it's canceled, or perhaps we'll just skip the national anthem maybe this once. Instead, I see it's now 5 o'clock, and 2 things dash across my mind. 1, I can no longer eat until after I sing. I might have to sing in front of hundreds of people, but upchucking, yeah, that's not going to happen. 2nd, I have to go for a walk. I found a quiet little dirt road and try to convince myself that I love doing this. But this is so true. I love doing this. I love to sing. I've always loved to sing. I love matching harmonies, testing different pitches with different melodies, belting out some Whitney Houston every now and again. Somehow, I've lost track of the joy that this brings me. My walk went longer than expected, and I was rushed to the middle of the arena. I was thinking, great, this will be over fast. Well, that's my fault for thinking. The event planners were extremely behind, so I stood in the middle of the arena with the grandstands full of anxious people for what seemed like hours. I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe. I can feel my heart just pounding through my chest. I don't dare look up. I no longer have any control over my body. I'm shaking like a madwoman, and I can't tell if it's because I'm cold or if it's just because I'm freaked. I look at my 3 sweaters that I have on, the gloves, I touch my beanie, and then I realized I'm just totally freaked. I can feel their eyes just burning through my skin, their looks of judgment back in full force, the chattering over distant conversations all about me. I try to muster up the courage to look at the audience to show them who's boss. I finally do. But no one is looking at me. Absolutely no one has realized that I'm standing here in the middle of this arena. At that moment, all was clear. I love to sing. It's a beautiful gift from God bestowed upon us for our enjoyment. Better yet, I get to honor our country and all that have fought for our country. This in itself is an honor. I grab the microphone and vividly let go. I can feel every note bounce off the speakers in the distance. I feel each breath as it comes in and goes out. I can see my dad beside me just singing and just being happy and in the moment. The moment! That's what it's all about, the moment. I'm finally at ease. It finishes with a loud roar from the audience. My dad sweeps me off my feet with tears in his eyes and he keeps yelling, "That's the best you've ever sang it! That's the best you've ever sang it!" The subconscious mind going completely bonkers with all the anxiety, nervousness, disheartening thoughts, it was all worth the moment.